Geldiniz. Game of Thrones'un 6. bölümüyle, final bölümüyle karşınızdayız. Yılan Yuvası bölümü bir önceki bölümde olanları özetiyle başlayacak ve 6. bölüm yani final bölümü başlıyor. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz, sefalar getirdiniz. Bakalım şimdi bir önceki bölüm ne oldu? Twitch'te izleyen arkadaşlar var. İzleyen arkadaşlar da videoyu beğenip yorum atarlarsa sevinirim. Hadi başlayalım. Bir önceki bölümde neler oldu?
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces.
Hadi bakalım.
Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ya ben Duncan'ı muhafız yapmadım burada. Niye böyle dedi anlamadım yani. Duncan'ı muhafız yapmadım ki ben. Burada mesela çocuğu biz adamı biz öldürmedik.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Hadi bakalım. Artık final bölümündeyiz. Her yerde kayıplar veriyoruz.
They're everywhere.
We make for the North Grove.
Hadi bakalım.
Go, Roderick. I know what I'm doing.
Asher'ı da katlettiler sonunda.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Dan demire. 6. bölüm başlıyor. Yani final bölümü. Evet.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Bakalım şimdi. Şimdi şurada göz atalım şuna bir.
The sigil.
Evet. Burada bir
Those look like ironwood trees.
ayrımut ağaçları.
The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
BUZ EJDERHASİ'nin.
The Ice Dragon.
Ne var?
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Evet. Şimdi şurada küçük ayı, büyük ayı bir şeyler var. Güzel. Bakalım.
That must be it.
Evet, bu olmalı.
Close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
Gerçekten buldum.
Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Oğlum burada bir şey var.
We need to keep moving.
Hadi gidelim abi gidelim. Oo, yara da iyice açılmış.
His wound is getting worse.
It burns. It burns like all 7 L's combined. Oh.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always looked out for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave.
Seni geride bırakmam lan.
You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett.
I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever.
I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you, I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn.
Böyle konuşmayı kes lan.
but she's a good person.
Stop talking like that. You're not gonna die.
If I do, though, she's still my little sister. And if I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can.
Test dedim şunu.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain.
Hadi bakalım.
It's rare this far north. We're lucky to have found it.
Hadi
We can
Kotarı.
use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too.
Hadi.
In the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Hadi yardım et. Heh. Evet. Aldık. Allah. Kaç.
You see this?
Kaçın lan. Gitme lan. O ne lan?
Claw marks.
Pençe izleri.
Whatever made this must be enormous.
Oğlum. Allah.
It's been torn apart.
Tam parça olmuş. Bakın.
It's not frozen.
Yeni öldürülmüş. Kaçın abi kaçın. Kaçın yeni öldürülmüş. Kaçın. Aha. Kaçın. Kaçın abi kaçın. Allah. Koş. Koş lan.
Shit! We have to cross the ice.
Koşun oğlum koşun.
I'll hold it off. Go.
Koşun. Yapma sakin. Yapma.
Garrett, come across!
Hadi lan. Hadi. Kurtar lan beni kurtar. Hadi kurtar geldi lan geldi. Oh. Ay. Nereye gitti o? Tipe bak oğlum yarası var ya çok kötü oldu ya.
Seven hells. Come on.
Hadi gidelim abi gidelim. Aha bulduk mu lan?
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
We found it. After everything we've been through. We finally found it.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look,
Sana söyledik.
whoever they are, they can help us.
Ya edemezse
Hurry!
acele edin. Oğlum ayı hala peşimizde mi lan? Yürü abi yürü. Yürü buraya kadar geldik dönemeyiz abi geri.
Garrett!
Geliyor lan. Kaçın lan. Koşun.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Oğlum bu tipler ne lan böyle?
High vis.
Ne oluyor lan? Ne yapıyorsunuz oğlum?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
Ben bir Forrester'ım.
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Hadi bakalım. Hadi bakalım. Hadi bakalım hadi. Biri bana benim YouTube kanalıma şöyle bir intro yapsın ya. Oğlum adamlar Game of Thrones'a yapmışlar bu videoyu. Senin kanala kim yapacak değil mi? Evet. Final bölümüne tekrar hoş geldiniz. Hello. Yine aynı hata yapmayacak değil mi? Hı. Evet.
I cannot have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this. Did you think any of them could keep us? What were you thinking?
Aklına mı?
My lady, please. What? Yes, I will escort her in, but you have nothing to do with your...
Aç abi aç.
Please, Lady Marjorie.
Hadi bakalım.
Don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less. As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered.
Hadi bakalım.
It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens.
Hadi bakalım.
Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it.
Evet.
Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party.
Yok öyle bir şey yok.
You've been with me a long time, Mira.
Öyle bir şey yok. Öyle bir
When
şey
I'm
yok.
queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Tamam,
Please,
tamam.
Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please.
Hani
Let
hakkında
her speak.
konuşursan.
She forced me to come with her.
How could you?
Kusura bakma yani ailem.
I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
Because it's the truth, Sarah. Lady Marjorie has been good to us. She deserves our honesty.
And that's what she's getting from you?
You deceitful, treacherous! One day all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
Kusura bakma Sara.
But my lace...
I said
Yani
enough.
ailem için bunu yapmam lazımdı abi.
Get out of my sight before you make things worse.
Evet.
Oh, such a sweet girl when she came to us. Why
Kusura
would she
bakmasın.
lie to me like that? Why would she betray my trust?
She lied about her name, about who she was. Her whole life is dishonest. The only wonder is that we didn't see it sooner.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
Evet.
For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
Eyvallah.
You're a friend. An ally, even.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
And you'll always have a sister's love from me.
Eyvallah,
Thank
eyvallah
you,
Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Eyvallah Marjorie.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard.
Ben öldürmedim.
But stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other.
Tamam.
Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
Abi Sera'yı satmak zorundaydım. Yapacak bir şey yok. Sera'yı satmak zorundaydım abi. Yapacak bir şey yok. Yoksa ailem gidecek. Marjorie'ye de ihtiyacım var. Buradaki herkese ihtiyacım var abi. Yalan söylemem lazımdı yani. Evet. Şimdi neredeyiz abi? Evet. İyi bari. Roderick'i dinliyorlar. Arkamızdalar.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life. And I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to pillage the countryside.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
I can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
Onu kendimden uzaklaştırmadım ben.
It wasn't me who sent Asher away. Our father did that, to save his bloody life.
Yeah, from the White Hills. And those cock-sucking cunts still got him in the end. Asher would have been sick at the thought. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
Asher died to save my life. I'll never forget it.
He was a caring idiot. I'll give him that.
Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. He could drink like a fish, but I'd get so drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
We did the same thing once, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and a butcher's girl. He was a good little brother, wasn't he?
He was.
Evet.
If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
Evet. Onları ödeteceğiz abi.
You'll get your chance. The Whitehills are coming for us, have no doubt. But before we deal with them, Roderick needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Hadi bakalım. Asher da gitti abi. Kimse kalmadı ya hanede.
Roderick! I was so worried.
You've
Evet.
returned. I knew you would.
Asher gitti. Asher.
Roderick, where is your brother? The ambush. What happened?
This may be hard to understand. But Asher gave his life so that I could keep mine.
No! Easy, I've got you. Oh, Asher, you brave, foolish boy. Roderick.
My lord, the people loved Asher.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words! We will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
You don't know the first thing about our wars.
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
You promised my brother you'd follow us.
You are not your brother. And words are wind. They don't mean shit.
They mean what I say they mean. In the north, there's only one penalty for a person who breaks an oath.
Hadi bakalım.
Foh! He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like real sellswords.
Yet you want us to fight like it.
What I want is for you to obey Lord Roderick.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Silence! If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
Hadi bakalım. Bu kim lan?
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Lady Gwyn'e mesaj mı?
Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
We're doomed.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm, please!
Look to your lord! Look to your lord!
Shut the gates! Man the walls! Nobody gets in or out!
Ya şu getirilen savaşçılar. Oğlum bunlar nasıl tip lan? Bunlara ne olmuş böyle?
He's lying. Look at him.
Yok lan, yalan söylemiyoruz.
He doesn't represent the foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
Kolyeyi göster lan.
Trust fucking deserters. And you're
Kolyeyi
traveling
göster.
with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
Biz senin düşman değiliz oğlum.
Enemy, says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited.
Ya, ayın saldırdı oğlum, ne yapaydık?
Killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine.
Oğlum bize saldırdı.
I understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Var.
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
Hallenin haritasını
I
göster
was
lan.
given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil.
Evet.
From Ironwood.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester Ironwood.
Evet.
No one else could craft it as well.
My
Evet.
friend is wounded.
Yardım edin ona.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
Hayır, etmez ya.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
Oğlum buradaki herkesin ismi Snow mu lan?
This place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course.
Nasıl bilecektin ki?
How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
Aha, geliyorlar.
Whites.
Hadi bak. Oğlum bunların tipine ne olmuş böyle ya?
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
Hadi bakalım.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
Hadi gidelim.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Hakikaten bunlarda bir şey var ya. Bir tipinde bir şeyler var bunların.
Ready.
Aye.
Bunu serbest bıraksaydınız bari. Bunu serbest bıraksaydılar bari ya kızım.
Lady Mira.
Ah,
Wait.
sonunda be. Oh be.
What is it?
Guards. They're searching your room.
Odayı arıyorlarmış. Bakalım.
Break it down.
Bunu getirin buraya.
Search the place.
They're coming after us for the murder.
But I haven't done anything wrong. Those are my private chambers.
Your privacy is the least of your worries, milady. Come on. We can't stay here.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
Öyle bir şey yok, öyle bir şey yok.
If soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us,
Kendi bizde olur da bir daha.
to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What? Why not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors about me to rest.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
Calm down.
Vallahi seni alırlar, beni değil, sen öldürdün.
Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. The owners are like family.
Yanlış yaptım ya. Cersei ile görüşecektim.
We can get you out of King's Landing.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Kendini feda
Get to
etme.
the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Oğlum bu kömürcü çocuk öldürdü. Ben öldürmedim adamı. Oğlum erkeklik yapmanın zamanı mıydı? Eşşoğlu eşek. Keşke Cersei ile konuşmanın bir yolunu bulsaydık ya. Hayda. Allah adamlar geliyor. Koçbaşı moçbaşı.
We've secured the gate and put archers on the battlement. What footmen we have are armed and ready.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be down there too, Alyssa.
And let Lud think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches.
Let's sit down and talk this through. Now, why would I do that? Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All there is to negotiate is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift.
Şerefsizlik yapma lan.
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
Ne lan o? Neyi kaldıracak?
Fuck!
O ne lan? Haydi.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him.
Or what's left after we fed it to the... Have you no bloody honor? Honor? Your brother would have attacked me with slaves. Take the gate! Arrows, watch out! Get out of the way!
Lan şerefsizlere bak ya.
My lord, the men are looking to you.
Return fire! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs!
Hadi hadi. Hadi.
Find me when the gate falls.
Lan bu piç bizi öldürecek ha.
Need to get off this bloody wall.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Royland's fault. Because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
This won't be a siege, my lord. It'll be a rout.
We need to counterattack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll slaughter us the moment we raise the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Duncan, the map.
Hadi bakalım. Hadi bakalım.
We want to get here, behind Lud's army.
Which we can do if we take this hunting trail.
We just need to slip out the postern gate.
Sounds like a plan to me. Hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in.
Hadi bakalım.
My lord, I see why this is appealing. But if you're caught out there, this war is over.
Yakalanmayacağız.
They'll kill Ryan. They'll marry Mira and Talia to second sons from minor houses.
Do you have a better plan? Because if so, now's the time to share it.
No, my lord.
O zaman sus. Hadi.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you.
Hadi
Only
bakalım.
because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
Hadi bakalım.
Arrows! We need arrows!
It's up to you to hold the castle, Duncan.
You'll not set foot in Ironrath on my watch.
Hadi bakalım.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want.
Elena, you know what happens to women in war.
You think I'm naive? That I've made my choices blindly?
They're here to kill us, Elena. And worse.
I don't care.
Hadi o zaman burada kal o zaman.
We have to go now.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick.
Hadi bakalım.
I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Hadi gidelim hadi. Hadi. Hadi rush. Arkadan alalım şunların ifadelerini.
She's left the key. Search the area.
Etrafı arayın. Ne oluyor şimdi? Artık
Lady
final.
Mira.
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
Lord Morgren. How lovely to run into you.
Ha, sizinle karşılaşmak ne kadar güzel.
Mira Forrester. You're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about
Hadi
buying
bakalım.
yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Hadi bakalım.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Hadi bakalım. Oğlum bunlar bir şey planlıyor.
The river gate. Thank you.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Hadi bakalım.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off.
Evet.
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way.
Hadi bakalım.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it.
Hadi bakalım.
I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ulan şerefsiz köpek.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it. I never should have trusted you.
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Oğlum ne yapıyorsun lan?
Who is the fool here? You or I? We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
Şerefsiz
That you
köpek.
have, my lord.
I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
You've got the wrong person. I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Şerefsiz köpek seni. Hadi bakalım.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards.
Oğlum bunun Gregor'un kaç tane piçi var?
It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
This can't be true. Lord Gregor was an honorable man.
But a man all the same. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy. But I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven.
Ne diyor lan bu?
Sveloden Mopre befastan.
Ne oluyor lan? Haydi, bu da kuzgun mu? Sakin, sakin. Aynı taraftayız, sakin. Aha geldiler. Ne oluyor lan? Hadi. Sonra? Sakin. Aha, aha. Aha. Ne oluyor lan? Sakin. Oha. Aha, aha. Fin.
Oh God, Finn.
Fin. Yapma. Fin. Haydi. Başka? Başka?
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong.
O benim
But you
arkadaşımdı.
keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Gözleri hala yanıyor bunun.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Bir gölge ya.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bison. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn, Suna!
What?
Wait!
Ne oluyor lan?
Fulgorn Bison.
Niye öyle bir şey yaptı bu şimdi?
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Allah Allah.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking rattling.
Şeye gideceğiz abi. Iron Rot'a dönelim de hallederiz orayı. Ben kaçmam lazım ya.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair.
Yazık ya.
There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
Yapacağı hiçbir şey yokmuş. Yazık kadına ya.
That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life.
Evet.
Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Şerefsiz geliyor.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Bak bu kadın buradan çıkmak için hatta biriyle olmayı bile göze aldı.
Nothing to say.
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets.
Evet.
And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And
Ulan ben seninle evlilik yatağında öldürmez miyim?
I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Lud will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
Alacaklar oğlum.
You don't know that.
Roderick halledecek.
Wrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Lud'un öleceğine söz var.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Lud. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira.
Tamam ulan çıkart bunu. Tamam ulan çıkar bunu, ben sana göstereceğim.
All you have to do is agree to
Tamam
marry
ulan.
me.
Tamam.
You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Tamam.
So, Mira, what do you say?
Ha, tamam ulan, kabul ediyorum. Hadi lan. Peki.
Good.
Senin intikamını alacağım bundan, rahat olun. Senin intikamını alacağım. Şerefsizden alacağım intikamını.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me.
Oh.
I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him.
Tamam.
I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Tamam, tamam, bana güvenebilirsin.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
Hadi bakalım. Gidelim bakalım şurada ne dönüyor, anlayalım. Oğlum bu adamların tipinde meymenet yok zaten ya. Bunların yaptığını yapmam ben ya. Yürü. Tiplere bak Allah'ım ya. Ne oluyor lan? Oğlum burada ne dönüyor? Bildiğiniz ayin yapıyor bunları ya. Tiplere bak.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Olsun abi. Garrett.
Gareth, is that you?
Evet evet benim.
It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? Oh, I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen
Seni
to
o
her?
gönderdim.
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away.
Nereye götürecekler lan?
Oh, you have to protect Sylvie.
Tamam tamam koruyacağım onu.
Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore. Oh.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
Evet evet
I
evet.
can see that. But now you can use
Eyvallah hoş geldin.
to give his
Seni
life
abi.
meaning.
Yarın işe gideceğim abi.
This was always
Bu da bitiyor
intended
zaten.
for my father.
Hafta sonu inşallah.
It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove.
Hafta sonu oynarız abi ya. Birazdan
A
yatacağım.
handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll
Evet.
make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a
Tamam
greater
abi tamam.
purpose, Garrett.
Görüşürüz abi kolay
An
gelsin.
ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett.
Hayır abi
I
yapmayacağız
fear
onu.
what might happen if
Hayır
we
hayır
don't.
hayır.
why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth.
Abi yok Silvia'ya verdiğim sözü tutacağım ben.
Any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Hayır abi kimsenin hayatını kullanamam.
Give him
Bütün-
that poison, and his blood will be useless.
Yok abi Kotra zehri ver.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Evet. Yapacak bir şey yok abi. Hain main yok. Hadi. Niye döndü? Ee? Ha bitkiyi ver. Ağzına verecekmişiz lan. Hadi Allah rahmet eylesin. Es-salatu vesselam. Hadi geçmiş olsun. Yolun açık olsun. Aha. Bunlar delirdi. Kafayı yedi bunlar. Aa bunlar Allah. Oğlum bunlar salak ya.
Fulgor and Weissenair.
Yapacak bir şey yok abi. Bunlarla uğraşamam ben. Baksana tiplere ya.
We must burn the body.
Hadi yakın. O mantıklı onu yakabilirsin. Hadi bakalım.
In the
Ateş
name of the
bakan.
king, I hereby sentence you to death.
O kimdi lan? O kimdi lan? Aha yapacak bir şey yok abi. Tom kusura bakma aga. Tamam, kusura bakma. Zaten ben öldürmedim oğlum adamı.
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
Haydi.
Lady! Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Yapacak bir şey yok.
Please!
Aga yapacak bir şey yok. Yoksa beni öldürecekler oğlum. Deli misin?
Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Onu ben sana göstereceğim. İlk fırsatta seni Punda'ya getireceğim abi. İlk fırsatta sana bir şey getireceğim ya. Abi hayatta kalmam için şarttı yani. Vital kampı, dış Iron Road. Şimdi buradan gelip bu şerefsizleri alacağız. Çok fazla sorun var.
We'll have to find a way to distract them.
W kullan, evet. Evet.
More guards. Place is crawling with them.
Evet.
Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose.
Evet.
That must be Lud's tent. Of course he'd take the biggest one for himself.
Evet. Başka ne var? Şu ne?
That tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
See that lookout tower?
Kuleye yakın mı?
It was built in a hurry, probably from light, dry wood. Burn it to the ground.
Consider it a pile of ash.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck,
Hadi bakalım.
Basilisk. Try not
Eyvallah.
to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
Can we rely on them?
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
Hadi bakalım. Asher için, Forrester'lar için. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Hadi bakalım. Dur bekle. Bunlar gitsin. Oğlum hala gitmediler mi oğlum? İyi bari bizi koruyor. Şey yapıyor yani, tutuyor. Satlar da uyuyor orada. Sonra? Ha, oraya gideceğiz gideceğiz. O adam gidince. Hah, gidelim abi.
Fire! Fire in the camp!
Hadi bakalım hadi.
Secure the Forester boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
He can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must. And if anything happens to me, kill him.
Yes, father.
Bring me my greatsword.
Fuck. What do we do? I want to make him bleed. Asher does...
We'll follow them. They'll lead us to Ryan.
But lad...
Freeing my brother is more important.
Fine. But before this is over, I am killing that man.
Abi keyfi onu şey yaptık ama.
I'll take Griff and his men head on. Sneak behind and grab Ryan. Get him the hell out of here.
Let me go! My brother will kill you all!
God, hold him down, will you?
Aferin lan.
Be careful, Roderick. I swore to Asher I'd keep you alive.
Hadi bakalım.
I'll do my best. Grief.
Oh, Roderick Forrester. I thought I'd have to tear down your walls to get your head. But here you are, making a gift of it. Oh, yes! I'm starting a collection.
Ha şu bir. Şu iki. Sonra?
Where is the little shit? Fucking Foresters!
Ne olur. Olmadı. Olmadı.
You always think it's gonna go your way, don't you, Rod?
La bastım ama.
You're arrogant. Makes you sloppy.
Bastım ama. Bastım ama ya. Bas şuna. Hadi.
I'm sorry.
Hadi bakalım. Çok iyiydi be.
You live. Where's the basilisk?
Last I saw, she escaped with my brother while I was taking care of Griff.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Beska would be here with Ryan.
Beska will have to take care of herself. To Ironra!
Hadi şimdi ne olacak bakalım.
They're everywhere.
Şu bir. Hadi toplanın. Saldırın. Aferin lan.
My lord. What's the situation here, Duncan? Grim, my lord. The Whitehills have broken through, and the rest of their forces are closing in.
Keşke bunu alsaydık
We
lan.
need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother?
Why aren't you?
Have you seen Mother? No one knows
Get
where
back
she...
inside, now!
Haydi.
My lord, your command.
Halkı koruyun.
Protect our people. Get them away from the battle. Get the small folk out of here.
Biz halkımız için yaşıyoruz abi. Yapacak bir şey yok abi.
Now this is the war I shall promise. To Roderick!
Hadi bakalım. Helal. Güzel. Hadi. Güzel. Yürüyün.
The cowards have us pinned.
Hadi.
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a way
Hadi.
to remember.
Hadi. Saldırın. Bitirin şu piçi. Bunu öldürün lan. Bu şişkoyu öldürün. Vay şerefsiz kaçtı.
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind.
Hadi. Ah helal. Hadi bakalım hadi.
No matter.
Kılıcımı kırdı lan. Oba o da gitti lan. Güzel. Şu olacak seni. Hadi. Hadi. Hadi. Helal lan. Yapma. Al burada beni. Yapma. Kafası kopmuyor lan adamın. Oğlum nasıl bir kafa lan bu? Nasıl bir kafa lan bu? Senin ağzını s**eyim. Al. Hadi. O da gitti. Şu şişkoyu yakalayın ya.
My son.
Anne sana demiştim işte çıkma dışarı demiştin değil mi? Ama o çıkmasa bizi öldüreceklerdi. Ölmesinler ya lütfen ya. Yapma. Bize bir yardım eden yok mu lan? Bir yardım edecek yok mu? Ah yardım edecek yok mu lan? Yardım edecek kimse yok mu? Allah'tılar. Bravo. Oğlum işine bak. Abi öleceğiz ya. Ah onlar da gitti.
Duncan!
Piç öldürün ya.
The North remembers! My lord! We have to get you out of here!
Get off me! Stop it! Oh, Roderick!
Hadi
Help
hadi.
me!
Ver şunu. Hadi yürü.
She's lost, my lord. We have to go. You must survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us that fought on this day. Now.
Abi ne finaldi ama be. İyi kaçtık ama ha. Değil mi? Ay. İçime bir ürperti geldi be. Hadi bakalım.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was
Güzel.
your friend.
Suratıma bakmıyorsun ama yaptığım şey doğruydu yani. Yak. Hadi bakalım.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Burada işimiz bitti abi. Burada kalırsak öleceğiz. Iron from Iron. Hayatta kaldı. Bu kaldı. Roderick kaldı. Bir yine hanedan.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. Grandmother, that day Cersei dragged her before the throne, she claimed loyalty to me right in front of her. And then, that whole business with Tyrion. She stayed loyal to me when it mattered. But now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what Mira was doing behind my back? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. I was rather starting to like him, and then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing.
I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted.
But at what cost?
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I know these Forresters. If they had any sense, they'd know when to bend the knee and live to see another day. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Böyle mi oldu yani? Neyse, olan oldu. Değil mi yani şimdi? Bu kadar da herhalde. Bakalım neler olacak. Hadi bakalım. Her şey bitmemiş gibi.
Roderick?
My lord.
Aha, bu iplerin ne işi var lan burada?
We don't have much time.
Bunun ne işi var lan burada?
They may have won this battle, but they will not win this war.
Bunun ne işi var lan burada? İhanet etmiş de bize. Bu da bizde. Evet. Güzel oldu. Buz ejderhası da böyleydi abi. Bizi izlediğin için çok teşekkür ederim abi. Bir dahaki serilerde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.